第一次接触医美的经验非常好，非常好。
In my country, beauty plays a very negative role.
Look at me, I'm short, I'm chubby, my hair is thin. I have eyelashes though, but I'm not that typical person that someone's going to gawk at and say, wow. I was a very cute baby, but towards 10 years old, I found out that the $10 a week would get me a lot of food in the school canteen, and I just, I fell in love with food. My mom will always tell me that I'm not as pretty as my sister because I am fat. But she said it in such a way like, you better not eat so much, you're fat already, somehow you're not so pretty, then you're not even clever, if you're not pretty, at least you're clever, then okay lah, then how to get married? I'm Joanne Campopo, I'm 47 years old, and I'm a single mom as well as a stand-up comedian, and I'm from Malaysia. In Asia, there's a certain stereotype of beauty. Your hair has to be long, you have to be of a certain size, your skin has to be pure or white, and it also depends on what's in at the moment, For myself, I don't think I'll fit into any beauty, It's true. I think I would like to speak for myself that I'm my own kind of beauty. Someone who beautify herself according to my personality. Yeah, I know.
In Pakistani society, the purpose of a girl's life is to get married. And in order to be acceptable to the man and his family, she has to be externally beautiful. And to achieve this purpose, she has to work on her looks, on her external beauty from her birth till she gets married. Due to this, men and women in Pakistan do not treat women as humans. In fact, they're objectified, which leads to a toxic culture. My name is Hira. I'm 29 years old and I'm from Pakistan. I work as a visual merchandising manager for a fashion-oriented brand. A lot of women face a lot of problems because there are a lot of fake beauty standards set in the country which they are forced and they have to follow, for which they harm themselves and they go into a lot of pressure, anxiety, depression. They hurt their self-esteem. A lot of them commit suicide. I try to deal with this situation professionally. So I work for a fashion-oriented brand and I try not to hire models who are skinny, who are fair, or basically models who match the beauty standard in the country. I try to do the opposite. I try to hire models who are average looking, like an average women in Pakistan who are like not so skinny, like their weight is average, like an average Pakistani women. And for that, I face a lot of challenges. Sometimes my campaigns are not approved, sometimes the models are not approved because they don't fit the beauty standards of the country. So that's where I face a lot of problems. You should not compare yourself with anyone else in the world. That's the only route to happiness, I think.
会，其实有时候会一直不断看自己，都会一直照镜子，就很爱看自己的缺点，觉得好像哪里还不够，可以再更好。皮肤可以再好一点，鼻子可以再挺一点，或是我可能看到电视上看到某一个人，我觉得她非常的漂亮，我就会觉得，哇，我也好想要像她那样哦。我是艾莎，今年34岁，目前担任医学美容的顾问。
好，大概是模拟一下，就是大概这样。如果这样觉得 OK 的话，这样。
因为在接触医美之前，我是有点排斥这个东西的。我觉得那不是那么必要的事情，因为在印象中都觉得整形都会变得很奇怪。那我第一次接触医美的时候呢，我在鼻子上我打了鼻子玻尿酸之后，我忽然觉得我整个人生变得不一样嘞。然后之后我照镜子，我发现我怎么觉得我眼睛也变大，脸也变小了，这个世界都充满了美好的感觉。以前我就是一个默默无名的人啊，但是后来开始我变漂亮之后，居然开始，譬如说我的 Facebook 或是我的 Instagram 开始会有一些人来追踪我，然后来询问我关于漂亮的问题等等的，然后我就觉得这是一个很神奇的东西。
Pakistan, in fact, in the whole of South Asia, there's this trend of fairness creams, and this trend is being promoted by these brands where they show a group of girls, of average looking girls, and there's just one girl who's fair and she's the one who's very successful, she's the one who gets the best husband, she's the one who gets all. These skin whitening creams are very harmful. They cause skin cancer. Botox, etc. is also very, very harmful. They put a weird element inside your skin, and that is very harmful in the long run. I think they should give a message that staying healthy is more important than staying beautiful. If you're healthy, you'll look beautiful. You don't have to look best in order to be with the best person. You just should be yourself, and you should stop competing because it's not a race, it's life.
In Malaysia, if we are talking about the entertainment and film industry, as a plus-size woman, you will always be typecast to either be the stepmother, the bitchy lady, the boss, okay, that's a tyrant, you know, the comic relief. You're not going to be cast in a romantic movie or series where you're the lead or the supporting lead. You know, never, ever. If you want to get that leading role, honestly, what you need to do is just produce your own stuff. You know, find people that believe in you, get the support you need, and produce it. You know, because that is the only way. So the only way I can be on top is to create my own empire. Stand up, you know, it kind of feels when you do it good and when you come off stage, the admiration that you get, it's almost like how people will look at you when you win a beauty competition, like a Miss Malaysia, Miss World, or Miss Universe. the audience, the way they give their energy back, their laughter, it's almost like a drug.
因为在我20出头的时候，我那时候还是一个95公斤的大胖子，就是除了以前很胖的时候会被人家取笑啊，然后瘦下，但是有一阵子就是因为瘦下来之后，大家会因为你的改变很大，很夸你，对。那时候我就觉得够了，因为我已经瘦下来了，我可以穿漂亮的衣服了，我就可以把自己打扮得漂漂亮亮。但是后来我发现，美这种东西是永无止境的耶。我打了大概有这8年来，我打了大概有10几次的雷射，打了近10瓶的肉毒有了。玻尿酸全脸现在大概也有10 cc 以上了吧？从我这样，从额头，你有权利让自己变得更好，不要去排斥医学美容。想要变得更好，就不要害怕，不要担心别人眼光，就踏出去吧。你会越来越爱自己。对，当你看到越来越漂亮的自己，你就是会越来越爱自己。然后你选的对象，你的朋友也都会越来越好，越来越好。
So I really hope for myself and for every girl of the society that our society educate themselves and their children. They start at least educating them, and they should educate their boys. Men should be educated because men are the ones who have set these standards. So if men are educated, if men stop imposing these norms on women, it will be a lot easier for women to start to live in their own skin. So if this happens, everything will change in the country. So this is what I hope for myself and for everyone.
所以我会觉得还有一点，就是我印象很深刻，就是有一年我参加国中同学会，然后呢，在我这年纪的人，大部分都是带老婆小孩。然后大家每个人看到我的时候，眼睛大概是瞪那么大吧，就是眼睛瞪那么大，就说你是我们同学吗？就是清一色看过去，我就是比他们年纪小10岁，所以我觉得这个就跟金钱是比不上的快乐。对，但是最多人疑惑的都会是会问我的嘴唇打了多少 cc， 其实我嘴唇没有动，就对，看起来最 over 的地方，就其实它是我天生的地方。
You're never going to be perfect, but I think what you can do is take your imperfections and then live with it, own up to it, and then learn to be that person that takes all this insecurity and turn it to something that you can walk proud of. Yeah. Because no matter how much money you have in the world, and no matter how much plastic surgery you go through, you will always find there's something wrong with you. And I think the only way to stop that is to enjoy yourself. And once you enjoy yourself in any scenario, you can be an 85 kg Asian short stand-up comedian and people will still buy you drinks at the bar.